At the time of recording, central banks around the world have raised their official cash rate for the 6th consecutive time in a bid to slow down spiraling inflation. And although it has risen from an emergency level low base, the rate of rise is forcing homeowners to scramble as they evaluate their spending. While a higher budget repayment can strain your budget and certainly cause concern, it's not the endgame. Rising rates, high inflation and oil price hikes are part of the economy, and there are many ways to survive and thrive. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on for more creative, innovative and life hacking skills. Here are our top 13 ways to cope with rising interest rates. Review your loans. A big component of our expenses are our loans. The easiest thing we can organize is making sure our high interest debt, like credit cards, are paid off. Secondly, we can ask our current lender for a rate review. They unfortunately have a loyalty tax, which disfavors existing customers. See if you can elevate the issue to the retention department. If this doesn't work, and you know you are on high rates compared to the market, see if you can follow the steps for refinancing. Refinancing can be a drag, especially if you do it often. Keep your records so that you know the steps to retrieve all documentation as quickly as you can. Offset accounts can help in building a buffer and having funds available for emergency medical or other spending needs. Review your income. Although this may be a flat-out no from the boss, it's still worth to research the industry you're in and the roles that you are working on and seeing if it's worth a conversation with the boss. Consider a side hustle. A small bit of variable income can really help with peaks in spending due to holidays or annual subscriptions. Treat a side hustle as a way to pick up supplementary skills or learn about things you can't do in your day job. That way you can mix skill, learning and income generating and make it more worthwhile your time. Review your budget. Although we may have reviewed our budget many times before, you can look at it from a different lens to identify items that are staples and items that are discretionary. One thing you can do is to list out all your utilities and insurances. See when they expire and spend an afternoon doing the ring around to get a better deal. The return on investment for that afternoon could be over several $1,000s for a few hours of research. Another tweak you can do is to spread out the budget into monthly columns and identify months that are peaks and lows. See if you can spread some of the peaks around by changing the date or changing from annual to monthly. Although there may be overall savings for annual, it's the negative months that really affect us. Transportation. See if your current modes of transportation require a lot of maintenance or high fuel costs. Maybe you can supplement trips by walking, biking or scootering. A lot depends on your local area and the distances you are traveling. Public transport is the most efficient way of traveling and lets you have your hands free for listening to entertaining music or skill-building podcasts as well. Declutter the home. Attack all parts of the home, whether the laundry, pantry, wardrobe or storeroom. If you can identify items you no longer need but are still of value, try and put it on an online marketplace. You also have the side benefits of identifying items you don't need to restock on, as well as releasing space to be used for other functions. Bulk buy staples and gifts. If you get to know what items you regularly buy and you know how long it takes to use them, you can work out whether it makes sense to bulk buy. For example, can you get through a 12kg bag of flour or a 20kg of rice well before expiry? If you can save on the item. Encourage yourself to cook at home more and save on car trips for restocking. The same can be applied for gifts. Isn't it better to consider all the major gifts you intend to buy for your family and friends well ahead of time? You save the scramble at the end and can identify items on special, as well as saving on your own time and mental energy. Make going out a special treat. Working long hours can be a real drag, and often it's just simpler to eat out or get delivery. But if you fill out your weekly schedule with too many meals out, it really adds up. Sometimes you can appreciate the quality of chef-made food more if you have it irregularly, and save up for a special occasion. Before we continue, if you're finding valuable information in this video, be sure to like it and share with others. Developing a healthy lifestyle. Exercising has many benefits. It keeps you fit and avoids injury. If you're looking towards getting a gym membership, see what's available at an outdoor gym in the park. If you play basketball, see which outdoor free courts are available to you. A byproduct of exercise is that it fuels you with energy to complete other tasks. It also encourages you to eat more healthily as well. Some of the most expensive items in supermarkets are snacks and junk food. By limiting to the staples, you save on money as well as helping your body. Consider DIY projects. Look at your home maintenance and improvement needs to see what can be learnt online and what needs to be outsourced. Just knowing the material can help you do the work partially, or compare quotes with a more informed knowledge base. DIY projects can be fun, especially with the family, as well as adding functionality to the home. You can also save by doing preventative maintenance, for example, cleaning gutters and drains to preserve the roof from overflowing. Review subscriptions. Review items that you regularly subscribe to, like Amazon Prime, Netflix, or Disney+. As a consumer of content, it's very hard to get across all the media available. Are there any duplicates in your subscriptions? Is there something you can go without? Could you even stagger between subscriptions? For example, appreciating new content by subscribing to one streaming service at a time for a couple of months, then changing over to another. Review your holiday locations. We all need a break, especially considering our busy lives and work schedules. Although the world is opening up, there is still so much to explore locally. How about taking a road trip instead of flying to the next city? Or maybe exploring a stretch of coastline you've bypassed before. There are also many inland trips that are quite worthwhile. How about mixing it up throughout the year and organizing a mix of city, hotel, staycations, Airbnb, road trips, and camping at the beach? Both kids and adults can really enjoy the variety of experiences, and they can all average out to fit within your budget. Utilizing your local library. Libraries are a great local resource for knowledge and entertainment. Buying an e-reader is a good investment as they let you access online catalogs. See if you can join a variety of libraries, giving you access to more fiction and non-fiction material. Thanks for watching our top 13 ways of coping with rising interest rates. Comment the methods that you think you can apply yourself. Are there other methods that you can come up with? Thanks for watching, and remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more information and life beneficial content.